is back with another video, a bit later today, upload, and I tried, obviously not as only yesterday I had mine video uploaded about 1, something like that, but it will be all different times, but I'm still doing daily, videos today. Was busy doing some stuff and what have you, but it's still always going to be daily. So we're going to tell you about, so I'm going to showcase something that I said I'm going to showcase. Now I don't know if I'm going to show you because the camera ability might not see that, but on my arm, like everybody else on my arm, I have hairs. But you guys won't be able to see it. You probably could because you can see it laying down if I straightened it up just a little bit, guys. It's not going to stay up now. So I'm proud of this, but right now, because it's hot, it's not staying up. Now, I have little hairs, you know, like most people, little small hairs. But somewhere along there, I think that's it there, you can probably see, you know, there. It's laying down flat right now, so you guys can't see it. It's not going to stay up right now. But when that stays up, I have these little hairs on my arms, but I don't know why it is. I have this one great big long hair, but literally towers over. You think about, you know, I live in Chippenham in England, right? You think about little buildings, yeah, right, and then little buildings that we've got in Chippenham, England, little tiny buildings, you know, little tiny shops, which is the size of smaller than a house, right? You put all of them in the middle, and then a great big Empire State Building. It's like that. All these little hairs, and then a great big long hair towers above them all. It's like that. You know, all these little buildings, and then a great big Empire State Building. And now I'm trying to give you a couple of people. Haven't limited this to anybody. Now, obviously, moving on to the next bit. Like I said, obviously, I'm moving on now to the next bit, which obviously I said I was going to do. I'll tell you about who I think to be the next James Bond if Daniel Craig is. Now, I haven't really managed to get a set number, but I've got just a couple of people. But I don't know how many I've got. But it's a couple of people, really. I haven't got like a top 10 list, a top 5 list. Just a couple of people who really should be the next James Bond. So first of all, I'm going to tell you I've got Tom Tom Hardy. Honestly forgot what I was thinking about when somebody's in the cellar and it's making a bit loud bangs, and sort of struck me off a little bit, and like what was that he talked about, so I sort of think about that. So Tom Hardy, favourite with Paddy Power, most people's favourite, lovely actor. You know, what he can do is so versatile. You know, he was Bane, Batman, he's in Dunkirk, he was in Mad Max, he played Reggie and Ronnie Cray in the film Legend. What he does is absolutely fantastic. James Bond is going to be totally in his ability. Second, this is controversial because he's Australian, Liam Hemsworth. Liam Hemsworth, I'm not the same as you guys know. I'm a massive Miley Cyrus fan. And that's going to come into play in tomorrow's video, so I'm going to tell you in a minute what tomorrow's video is. Liam Hemsworth is actually a good actor. He's good, he's solid, he's a great actor. But I honestly don't think that he can quite get James Bond, but I possibly think he could. Something else that I thought of is The Miz. Now, The Miz is a WWE professional wrestler, and I think it's going to be very hard, and he'd have to take a long time off and quite a lot of sequence of times off. You know, because James Bond's sort of series of films, isn't it? It's, you know what I mean. You know, it's not just one-off film, and it's not WWE Studios, and I think that'd be very hard. But he's somebody, again, like Liam Hemsworth, who could play. Tom Hardy's my outstanding favourite. This is just people who be hard but could play. The Miz is somebody who could play James Bond, but again, he's American, it should really be English. And last but not least, I have got now, again, people will be controversial on this one again, because I just think people will be controversial on this one, and if you think James Bond material, not, and I don't know what people would say, because I think people probably say he really isn't James Bond material, but Christian Bale. Great Batman. Love the Batman films of Christian Bale, Dark Knight Rises, and moving on. But fantastic. But is he James Bond? Is Christian Bale James Bond? Probably not. But I don't know. I'm just throwing that out there. Christian Bale again. Very hard. But my outstanding favourite, and I think probably will be, is Tom Hardy. To be fair, by the way, so thanks for watching, ladies and gentlemen. Leave a comment who you think should be the next James Bond. Hit the like button. Don't forget to hit. If you hit it 3 times really fast, you can unlock that golden like button, but it is a random encounter, so you probably won't be able to. Also, subscribe and hit on notifications, because I do upload daily now. So every time I do try to upload daily. I will be every now and again. I won't be able to for holidays and things like that. I've got one coming up soon, but I'll tell you that closer to the time and information about that. But otherwise, I am uploading daily, so subscribe and hit note bell for every time I do upload. When I upload daily, that time, as soon as it's uploaded, you guys will get notificated every time I upload. Now that's quality. So if you subscribe, you hit that little bell, you just visit things, just keep pressing OK, and it will do that. So every time I upload, it becomes notified. Also, go and subscribe to Beth Star, Elliot Begg on YouTube as well, and Banana Skew as well. Alright, thanks. So I hope you've enjoyed tomorrow's upload. I'm going to be reacting on my phone. Now I don't know if this probably might get copyrighted, but I'm hoping not. I'm going to have it quite quiet, and you won't be able to see it. You won't be able to see what I'm reacting to. You'll just have to see me reacting to it, because as you know, I'm a big Miley Cyrus fan, and I've already listened to it a few times, but I'm going to react to it again in front of you. I'm going to be reacting to Miley Cyrus's song, Younger Now, or whatever it's called, Even Younger Now. Reacting to that tomorrow. So subscribe and hit note bell for whatever time that does go up tomorrow, whatever time that is, it will be up. So subscribe and hit note bell. Thanks for watching, ladies, and follow me on social media: Twitter @Matthew Putnam, Facebook @Matthew Putnam. Thanks for watching. See you later.